So just listen to like that voice in your head. Sienna, watch your airspeed. Oh, yes!
So there you have it. Things are going really well. It's proof that practice makes perfect when it comes to learning to fly. Of course, you've been following Sienna, who is a student pilot, working on her private pilot. And in this lesson, things really start to come together, and we have some huge aha moments. So come jump on board with us and come flying with us where Sienna is learning to fly. Welcome aviators, my name is Chris Palmer. I am a flight instructor and master CFI here at my flight school in Alaska, Angle of Attack. And we've been flying with Sienna for quite a while now. She's been working on her private pilot certificate, working toward that time when she can be a private pilot. But one of the first big goals we have is to get her to solo. And we're getting really close. As many of you have been following along, you've seen that process of each and every step of the way, just little things getting better and better all the time. Now, in this lesson, we start to have some aha moments. And as an instructor, this is what I'm looking for. This is the moment that I've been waiting for, working toward, to see everything come together for her. Now, if you've been following the videos, you may have seen that maybe I'm a little bit too hard on Sienna sometimes when I say a landing could have been better. I've seen plenty of those as I've been reviewing this footage where it's like, man, that was a really good landing. I'm not sure anything could have really been better about that. But now we're getting to this point where it's consistently good over and over again. And when it's not good and something's not quite going right, I, as an instructor, get to see her improve upon those things. So super exciting lesson. I love this one. I love the progress we make. So come jump on board and see what it's like to be a student pilot working toward a private pilot with those aha moments just before solo.
Break, plop, plop. The prop is clear.
Plop. Plop. There go my feet on the pedals. What do we yell?
Claire. Claire. Yeah.
Claire. Wow.
I feel
good?
Mm-hmm.
Got your feet on the brakes, looks like. Good.
Ulmer Airport information. Delta, time 1653 Zulu. Wind light and variable. Visibility 10, ceiling 6,000.
Yeah, that's fine.
8,000 broken, 10,000 overcast.
Map 0, mixture best power. RP is off. Doors and windows. That's good.
Okay.
Lights are on. Homer traffic 23 uniform, turning right base, runway 4.
Yeah, watch your pitch. Gonna hold that pressure back a little bit more. They're going real fast. Yeah, you're better now.
For number 2.
Alright, gotta start your turn. Started a little too late. Okay, nice, gentle bank.
Should I be power idle on these ones?
Are you power idle?
Not yet. Just like on the turns. Yes.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. You just land. Woohoo! You needed the flare more. Hey, you gotta get that nose up more. Do it again. I'm gonna try not to talk. Flaps up. On that.
A warm up.
Huh?
We'll call that a warm up.
Yeah. On that base turn, you were like screaming down. You're going almost 90. And really, we should be at 80 kind of tops there. So when you pull that power and come around the corner, just make sure you hold your nose up until you can retrim, okay?
For traffic 23 uniform on the roll, runway 4.
Feet off the brakes.
Yep.
Oh, your feet aren't off the brakes. My controls.
Scott Bravo, short final runway 4, Homer.
Yeah, I think your right foot, you're like kind of mashing the top.
Oh.
So
My
put them
foot's
down
on
like
the
where
floor.
mine are. You see how mine are?
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. That'll be better. You're a little further away from the shoreline.
51446 to north.
You usually are.
Landing 22.
Creep in a little bit.
Yeah.
51446, Homer radio.
Like you did so naturally last time. You like came out here and then you were like doing the same thing before you even said something.
Making close traffic for runway 4.
Okay, I'll use 4 if they're in pattern.
I don't know why I keep like falling.
Yeah, I think you just have a little bit too light of power, so I just do a little more power. They say power is altitude, right? How do we get up to altitude without power?
Homer traffic 23 uniform turning right base runway 4.
Good. I do power idle and keep that, keeping that nose up, and then retrim, so you don't have to fight so hard on the nose, right?
Homer traffic 23 uniform turning final runway 4.
It just feels nice. We're right around 70. We're power idle. We're high. That's because you left your power in when you did your base turn. That's fine. We got lots of runway. Fight for that center line. Hit it early and keep it all the way through. Okay, you seen that little effort at the end, but that was a fine landing. And just a little more effort at the end to get the nose up and cushion us. Cool.
Radio.
Have you ever dreamed of soaring through the skies, either for the sheer joy of flying or to embark on an exciting aviation career? Discover the perfect starting point with Total Student Pilot from Angle of Attack. This 100% free video course demystifies the journey of becoming a pilot, offering a comprehensive and motivating guide to launch your aviation adventure. We understand that the path to becoming a pilot can seem daunting, filled with questions about costs, time commitments, and medical requirements, just to name a few. That's why Total Student Pilot is designed to address these concerns head-on, all packed into one free course. You'll also learn what flight school is like, how to find a quality school and instructor, what you can do as a private pilot, and much, much more. It's 44 short and fun videos packed with over 2.5 hours of actionable and useful information. Total Student Pilot doesn't just educate, it motivates. It's more than a course. It's your first step toward realizing a dream that's been waiting to take flight. Sign up today for free and elevate your aspirations. The sky isn't the limit. It's your new beginning.
Homer traffic 23 uniform turning right, crosswind runway 4.
You got a little more speed there to climb, right? Here you go. Man, that altimeter is a poop face. Come on. Just watch your speed, let it fall through so you keep your speed. Especially on that turn, but really the whole time, pitch is airspeed. You just round it off a little high, right? Gotta let it come down a little lower. Okay, start your turn. Nice to start early just so it's a nice and smooth turn, right?
Homer traffic 23 uniform turning final runway 4.
Very nice. That's a nice one. Okay, a little bit more nose down. There you go. Just to get that 70 and keep it. Very nice one. I saw that coming from a mile away. You were dialed. Much better judgment on the height and stuff. Could it have been softer? Yeah. But I land that way all the time. So, that'll work.
Homer traffic 23 uniform, turning final runway 4.
Very nice. How'd that one feel?
That's fun.
Good. Do it again.
Cool. Homer traffic 23 uniform, turning final runway 4.
Number 77206, are you making close traffic at Beluga Lake?
I am 77206 left downwind for northeast.
Thank you.
No, he did wrong.
What?
Any ideas?
Not sure.
Okay. Right there on short final, you let your speed decay from like 70 down to 65, and then it went down to 63, 62. So then when you went to flare, it's not the end of the world, but you didn't have anything left to cushion your fall, right? So that's why you watch that airspeed right at the end, make sure that little extra bits to keep that 70 until you look outside. And I saw you creeping back a little bit earlier too, like, oh, the runway's coming. Just keep it smooth all the way down. Was that terrible? No. Did we survive? Yes. Right on center line, yes.
Homer traffic 77206 left base, northeast on the
There
lake,
we
Homer.
go. Yeah, nice and smooth. There we go. There she goes.
Did I get creepy on the last one?
No, that one was that was your best one.
Okay, cool.
Everything about that was like the best one so far. Except for you let that little thing decay at the end because I didn't remind you. So just listen to like that voice in your head. Sienna, watch your airspeed.
Okay, just a little break here from the content. So those of you that have been following along with Sienna's story, I asked you guys a while ago to contribute to her training. The way you can do that is to do a super thanks here on YouTube and contribute any amount of money, and I'll give 100% to her as kind of like a deposit or a way that she can learn the fly. Basically, you guys helping her out. Super helpful, you guys. Recently, I just did another flight with her. We went up for several hours at night and did her night experience she needs for her private pilot. And essentially, all of that was paid for with these YouTube earnings. So thank you so much for contributing to that. It's helping keeping her going along, and it's just super helpful. So thank you. And if you want to continue to do that, that super thanks is down below. I'm just really appreciative of you guys and wanted to tell you that. So thank you, and let's get back to the content.
With this stuff, consistency is just the key every time, you know? Same time, same look every time when you're doing pattern work. That way, like, you can see the little things that are wrong that you can fix, and it won't be any different except for that one little thing the time before. So it's not that you're doing great. Like, we're doing really great right now. Just want to see that consistency of not coming down and slamming, you know, which isn't the end of the world. Again, but it's like, it's more so I want to see that fine airspeed control at the end.
3 miles.
Homer traffic 23 uniform, turning final runway 4.
Homer traffic, Empire 8676, right downwind runway 4 at Homer.
Right, a little low, right? So let's roll in some power. There you go. as you do that, you don't really want the nose to come up, so a little more power, a little more nose
We'll
down.
have your clearance on my frequency 122.2.
More power. There you go. Yep. And now you can smoothly start your landing process. Very nice. Yep, you got that one. You got it. That was a good one. Just put in whatever amount of power you need. Make sure the airspeed doesn't get slow, because it's weird. It's like opposite. You add the power, but you have to push the nose down too. So, okay.
Homer traffic 23 uniform, turning final runway 4.
Good, yep, good job, good correction. It's gonna make all the difference, just watch. Okay, now your eyes outside, you've done enough of that looking, now you see exactly where you need to go. Best landing of the day. A little to the side, but pretty nice. Hey, let's get going.
Homer traffic 23 uniform on the roll runway on the roll runway 4.
Okay,
Red
nice.
flight 507, we're going to be taxiing on to runway 4 for departure. Homer.
See how much of a difference that made at the end there to get your little extra few knots of speed. And you're just nice and cushioned.
Homer traffic 23 uniform, final runway 4.
And 6X Echo, we're on the flight northeast Blue Lake.
Come on.
I saved it.
You did great on that one. Yeah, a little short.
Yeah.
Could have added power earlier.
6 Echo, Meridian.
But gosh, that was a nice touchdown.
Where are you headed?
Homer traffic 23 uniform on the roll runway 4.
So let me show you smooth, what I'm talking about smooth. So just start to add pressure. And she comes off when she wants. See that?
Oh yeah.
You didn't even notice it came up?
Difference.
Yeah. Basically the only thing I need to see, the only thing we have left, is that I can see you know how to make those corrections. Like that one you did there. I would like to see it earlier, but, you know, like the things that went wrong so far today, like, you know, losing that little bit of speed, and maybe not flaring as much as you should have, you making those corrections without me saying anything. First half, I feel like we talked about all those. The last half, right now, you're pretty much doing everything. So that's exactly what I need to see.
Homer traffic 23 uniform, final runway 4.
Oh, yes! 2 of your best ever right in a row. Okay, let's do another.
Homer Bomber traffic 23 uniform, turning final runway 4. Traffic 23 uniform, turning final, runway 4.
All right, let's slow her down and go back. Call it a day. Just get on the brakes a little bit. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
Any better than any other times?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, those were pretty excellent at the end. Really think we made a breakthrough with your little airspeed adjustments.
Okay, so from last time, what we experienced last time was you're having a hard time maintaining center line. And like, it is dead calm today. Yeah. It's really easy, which is nice, and that's what I wanted. But you got that down. You're hitting center line like every time. And then today we had just that little couple times you were, not quite getting 70 and it smoothly all the way down. That's what we talk about when we talk about stable approach. So man, once we nailed that, like in the first, it was like landings 2, 3, 4. Once you dialed that, it's like every single one of them was awesome.
Yeah. Is that the secret sauce?
Yeah, we got secret sauce. And, there were some where you like delayed your base turn or something, and then we were a little lower and you had to add some power. But even that stuff, we need to be able to see that, right? Because we never know when there's wind blowing down the runway. It will hold us back, right? If there's wind blowing, then our method today of total power off probably wouldn't work. You probably have to roll in a little bit of power in order to get back to where we need to be. So just kind of judging that process in here and maybe rolling in a little bit of power early just to float us over there, because it's kind of hard to do it last second like you had to do. You did great at it, but it's better to kind of make the airplane float a little bit more. So yeah, it's awesome. That's how to land an airplane.
Cool.
Yep. If your dad was in town, might be talking later this week still, but he's like, can you wait for me?
He said, if not, that's okay.
Let's wait for him. It's fine. We have other stuff we can do.
Yeah. More practice is probably better.
Yeah. Okay, I hope you guys found that lesson as exciting as I did. It was very, very cool for me as an instructor to see her get to that point where, man, it's just clicking. And we had some awesome landings there at the end where it was all just coming together so well. So super proud of her, and we're getting close to solo. We're very, very close. Couple more flights left where we'll go through some emergency procedures and things. So make sure to subscribe to stick around for that sort of stuff, because there is more to come. Of course, like this video, because if you got something out of it, why not like it? And hit that notification bell if you want more of the content, because it won't always tell you. It'll just like show up in your feed and get lost in everything else. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this journey. Also, thanks to Sienna for letting us watch her journey. And yeah, let's go on to the next step. Thanks for being here. Fly safe. And until next time, throttle on.